Soft Brexit from the EU would basically represent a non-existential crisis to the project of the European Union, but also to the United Kingdom. Even if there is a British exit from the EU, most actors would understand that it is best for both the EU and the UK to find a solution, a win-win arrangement in the situation post-Brexit. That would translate basically into a soft procedure of exit, whereby there would be arrangements and agreements found to sign, for instance, trade agreements between both the EU and the UK, and also other kind of cooperation agreements that would not leave the UK isolated, nor the EU losing a lot from the UK leaving the Union. Even more so, a soft Brexit would represent, for instance, an opportunity for the EU to rethink its current architecture. There is a lot of debate right now on whether the European Union should be moving towards a multi-tier Europe with a core members integrated around the euro possibly, and then around the Schengen area most probably, and then a second tier Europe or a second circle whereby the UK could take part of, or even Turkey in case it ever becomes member of the European Union, which would basically represent a more flexible approach to European integration. The Brexit referendum and the British exit from the EU does represent an opportunity for this to happen and to start thinking on how to make this possible. Also, in an economic sense, even if we all agree, and there are studies that clearly indicate so that the short-term consequences of the British exit would be very harmful both for the UK and the EU, but mostly for the UK. In the long term, there might be stabilization of the relations between the EU and the UK thanks to these agreements signed and the trade agreements signed between both. In addition, last but not least, the British exit from the UK would also have a limited effect on others. So others would not choose to follow the path of a referendum for their own exit, either a Frexit from France or an exit from the Netherlands, but would also prefer to stay within the EU, and the Brexit case would thus be an exception rather than the rule in the trend of disintegration of the EU.